Guns would be allowed in school zones and possibly in school buildings under a measure being considered at the state capitol.
Madison schools say they're adamantly opposed to the bill. Political reporter Jessica Arb is live at the Capitol tonight with the latest on this measure. Jess?
Well, already leadership here is expressing doubts about whether or how this may move forward this session, but it's really making it no less of a hot button issue as lawmakers under the dome consider what role guns should play in and around schools.
It's clearly marked at every entrance of Madison's Franklin Elementary School. No guns on school property.
We don't believe that firearms should be carried on school grounds or in our school buildings, period.
And the district's opinion hasn't changed in light of a new bill that would allow concealed weapons to be carried in school zones and allow districts to decide if they want weapons in their buildings.
The impact is not only a negative one, but potentially it could create some very unsafe situations in our schools.
But authors of the bill see it differently. Republican State Senator Mary Lozick says her aim is to allow lawful concealed carry holders dropping off or picking up students not to be penalized with a felony for carrying on school grounds, as one man in her district was recently.
We're not talking about guns in schools. We're not talking about all people can suddenly have guns on school property, and that's not what this is about. It's about a disconnect with the concealed carry law and the gun-free school zone law.
But Republican Representative Jesse Kramer, also a co-sponsor of the bill, has another take.
This has nothing to do with people carrying guns. It is school safety. I mentioned it earlier, the biggest concern I have isn't necessarily the nut job. It is a terrorist attack. And right now, we are ripe for a terrorist attack It probably won't be in a big city. It'll be in a small rural area where no one expects it because they know that those are soft targets.
In Madison, Safety Coordinator Luis Udici says allowing concealed weapons on school property is going to create a possibly dangerous level of confusion.
They need to be certain, they need to be assured that the only ones who are armed in our schools are other police officers.
Now, there are some school districts, including New Berlin and Whitnall, which have asked for this measure and are supportive of it. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos, though, said late today that he thought it was, quote, highly unlikely that this bill would move forward this session. A spokeswoman for Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald did not immediately return a question about this bill.
All right, something, of course, we will continue to follow. Jessica, thank you.